Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a rut, unable to manifest your dreams and desires despite your best efforts? It's time. It's time to dive deep into the heart of manifestation and uncovering a truth that may shake the very foundation of your beliefs. Up first, the illusion of isolation. Imagine standing on the shoreline, the vast expanse of the ocean stretching out before you, shimmering in the sunlight. You're filled with excitement, ready to plunge into the depths and seize your dreams. But as you extend your hand to grasp them, you're met with an invisible force, a barrier that seems to repel your very effort. This barrier isn't made of physical matter. It's the collective consciousness of humanity. An intangible web of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that shapes the world around us. You may have the will, you may have the desire, you may want to manifest your dreams. But if the collective consciousness is out of alignment, your effort will be thwarted at every turn. Think of it like trying to swim against a powerful current. No matter how strong a swimmer you are, if the tide is against you, you'll struggle to make any progress. Similarly, if the majority of people are vibrating at a lower frequency, filled with doubt, fear, confusion, and negativity, it becomes incredibly challenging, virtually impossible to manifest your desires. For example, let's say you're trying to manifest abundance in your life. You may have a clear vision of what you want. You may even take action steps towards those goals. But if people around you are constantly talking about the lack and scarcity, if they're immersed in a mindset of poverty consciousness, doubt, stress, and anxiety, their energy will counteract yours. It's like trying to plant seeds in soil that's been poisoned. The seeds may be healthy, the seeds may be vibrant, but they won't thrive in an environment that's not conducive to growth. Similarly, your desires may be pure and your intentions are strong. But if the collective consciousness is not aligned with abundance, your manifestations will struggle to take root. So, what can you do? What can you do in the face of this seemingly insurmountable barrier? How can you overcome the inertia of the collective consciousness and manifest your dreams? That's the question we'll tear apart next, and we will dig deep into the realms of energy, vibration, and consciousness to uncover the keys to unlocking your manifesting power. Sound good? Remember this. Remember this. It's not just about your individual efforts. It's about aligning with the greater whole, lifting yourself and others to higher levels of consciousness, and creating a ripple effect of positive change throughout the world. Next, think of our world as a vast interconnected web woven together by threads of vibration and energy that's made up of intentions and emotions. Every thought, every emotion, every intention, every action you take sends out waves of energy that ripple through this web, shaping the reality that we experience. Now, imagine yourself as a single drop in this vast ocean of energy, radiating your own unique vibration out into the world. You may be filled with positivity, abundance, and love. But here's the slap in the face. Your individual vibration, no matter how powerful, can only go so far in influencing the collective consciousness of humanity. Picture it like this. You're standing in a room filled with people, each one emanating their own energy. Some are vibrating at a high frequency, filled with joy, gratitude, love, and abundance. Others, however, are mirrored in negativity, fear, and lack. Despite your best efforts to raise your own vibration, the overall energy of the room is still dominated by the collective consciousness of the masses. Now, let's bring this concept into the broader context of the world. Imagine trying to manifest your dreams and desires in a society where the prevailing mindset is one of scarcity, competition, and distrust. No matter how positive and abundant your own vibration may be, it's like trying to swim against a powerful current of negativity. For example, let's say you're trying to attract wealth and abundance into your life. You may be visualizing your goals, affirming your desires, and taking inspired action. But if the collective consciousness of society is steeped in beliefs of lack and limitation, you'll find yourself facing an uphill battle. It's like trying to plant seeds in soil that's been poisoned by toxic beliefs and attitudes like we mentioned a few minutes ago. No matter how fertile the seeds may be, they'll struggle to grow and flourish in an environment that's not conducive to their growth. So, what can we do? What can you do in the face of the seemingly insurmountable challenge? How can you align your individual vibration with the collective consciousness of humanity and manifest your dreams? Let's talk about it. Let's flow down the stream of awareness into the realms of energy, consciousness, and manifestation to uncover the keys to unlocking your true power. But for now, remember this. In life, care, but not that much. Care, absolutely, but not that much. While your individual vibration may be limited in its influence, together we have the power to shift the collective consciousness and create a world filled with abundance, joy, and love. Next, imagine a world where the majority of people are stuck in a state of unconsciousness, unaware of their own power and potential. They move through life on autopilot, in zombie mode, caught up in the daily grind, oblivious to the infinite possibilities that surround them. In this world, manifestation and abundance seem like distant dreams out of reach for all, but a select few that are considered lucky or privileged. But what if there was a way to awaken the masses from their zombie state? To shake them out of their complacency and to guide them towards a higher state of consciousness? What if we could bridge the gap between our individual vibrations and the collective consciousness of humanity, ushering in a new era of manifestation and abundance for all? The key lies in the power of unity and collective action. Just as a single drop of water can create ripples that spreads across an entire lake, so too can the combined efforts of individuals create waves of change that ripple through the fabric of society. Take, for example, the civil rights movement of the 1960s. Through collective action and unified purpose, individuals from all walks of life came together to challenge the status quo and demand equality and justice for all. Their efforts sparked a wave of change that transformed the landscape of society and paved the way for a more inclusive and equitable future. Similarly, in the realm of manifestation and abundance, we have the power to awaken each other and to shift the collective consciousness towards a more positive and abundant mindset. You see, by leading by example, by embodying the principles of manifestation in our own lives and sharing our knowledge and wisdom with others, we can inspire others to do the same. It's not enough for us to focus solely on our own personal growth and development. That's first, yes, absolutely. However, we must also extend a helping hand to those around us, lifting them up and guiding them towards a higher level of consciousness. Whether it's through acts of kindness, words of encouragement, or simply leading by example, each of us has the power to make a difference in the lives of others. Together, we can make the impossible possible and create a world beyond our wildest dreams. Next. Sounds good, Paul, but how do we accomplish this monumental task? Good question. It's easy. It starts with you leading by example. We must embody the qualities of love, abundance, kindness, and growth in every aspect of our lives, shining like beacons of light in a world shrouded in darkness. You see, our actions speak louder than words, and by living our truth, we inspire others to do the same. Imagine a simple act of kindness, like helping a neighbor carry groceries or offering a genuine compliment to a coworker and not flipping off 5 people in traffic on the way to the store. These small gestures may seem insignificant and a lot less fun, but they can have a profound impact on the people around you. When you show kindness, you create a ripple effect. Your actions encourage others to be kind as well, gradually shifting the collective energy towards positivity and compassion. Next. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, who grew up in poverty and faced numerous challenges, but never lost sight of her goals. She didn't just achieve success for herself, she used her platform to uplift others. Through her generosity and commitment to helping others in need, she demonstrated the power of abundance. By sharing her wealth and opportunities, she inspired countless others to believe in their potential and to strive for a better life. Think about Mahatma Gandhi, who led India to independence through nonviolent resistance. He embodied love and compassion in the face of oppression and injustice. His actions showed the world that real change comes from a place of peace and understanding. Consider someone like myself, a motivational type of guy who was trying to live his life when he heard the inner voice to create meditations. Instead of just shrugging it off as nonsense, he listened to this inner voice, and since then not only transformed his own life through personal development, he continues to help millions of people do the same through personal development, self-empowerment, and spiritual awareness. You see, in this moment, you are a result of my intention to assist the able and the capable to become great. By investing in my own personal growth and then sharing my own insights and strategies only after real-life experience was observed, I have created a global movement of self-improvement and self-empowerment. And it all started with listening to that inner voice and backing it up with the command of a thought. Remember this: what others have done, you can do also. When you commit to your own growth, whether through learning new skills, improving your health, or nurturing your relationships, you set a powerful example for others to follow. You then allow yourself to become a source of influence for others to become better through. Next, take the example of a school teacher who goes above and beyond to ensure her students not only learn, but also feel valued and supported. Her dedication creates a positive learning environment that encourages students to believe in themselves and to pursue their dreams. Her influence extends beyond the classroom as her students carry those lessons of kindness and perseverance into their communities. Or think of a business leader who prioritizes the well-being of his employees, fostering a company culture based on respect, collaboration, and innovation. His approach not only leads to a successful business, but also inspires other leaders to adopt similar practices, gradually transforming the corporate world into a more humane and productive space. So, let me ask you this. What is your role in the collective consciousness? Any idea? Any clue? What thoughts and emotions are presenting themselves in this moment? Each of us has the power to make a difference. By embodying the qualities of love, abundance, kindness, and growth, we become living examples of what's possible. Our actions, no matter how small, contribute to the collective consciousness. Every thought you generate that's positive and compassionate contributes to the collective consciousness. When we lead by example, we inspire others to raise their vibrations and align with positive and abundant energies. Next, remember, we are all interconnected. As you elevate your own vibration, you create positive influence on those around you. By coming together, we amplify our impact, creating a powerful force of change. It's not just about improving our own lives. Remember, it's about uplifting humanity as a whole. We must remember the power of the ripple effect. Another way to say it is monkey see, monkey do. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every gesture of love sends ripples through the collective consciousness, gradually shifting the vibrational frequency as humanity as a whole. And as more and more individuals align with the frequency of abundance, the barriers to manifestation begin to crumble. Simple acts, profound impact. I'll say it again. Simple acts, profound impact. Consider this story, a man named Neighbor John, who decided to start his day with a simple act of kindness, buying a cup of coffee for his neighbor or the person behind him in line. That small gesture brightened the stranger's day and impressed his neighbor, prompting him to buy and share a cold beer later on that day as a gesture of gratitude. Neighbor John's single act of kindness set off a chain reaction, affecting many lives in ways he could have never anticipated. Next, let's think about the power of words. Imagine a high school teacher who makes it a point to tell each student that they are capable of achieving great things. One student who had been struggling with self-doubt takes those words to heart and begins to apply themselves more diligently in their studies. They go on to graduate with honors, pursue a successful career, and become a mentor to others. That teacher's simple words of encouragement had a profound and lasting impact, shaping the trajectory of many lives. Next, picture a community coming together to support a family in need. They organize a fundraiser, provide meals, and offer emotional support. This collective act of love not only helps the family through a difficult time, but also strengthens the bonds within the community, inspired by the unity and compassion that they all experienced collectively. Members of the community continue to support each other, creating a culture of kindness and cooperation. The initial act of love radiates outward, fostering a more connected and supportive environment. These examples illustrate the ripple effect in action. When we engage in acts of kindness, encouragement, and love, we contribute to a positive shift in the collective consciousness. As more individuals adopt these behaviors, the collective vibrational frequency rises, making it easier for everyone to manifest their desires. As the collective consciousness shifts, the barriers to manifestation begin to crumble. Picture a society where the majority of people operate from a place of abundance and positivity and genuine support for one another. In such a society, cooperation and support are the norms, and opportunities for growth and success they're abundant and effortless. The negative energy that once hindered manifestation is replaced by a collective belief in the possibility of achieving dreams. The individual efforts to raise vibrations accumulate, creating an environment where manifestation is just not possible, but inevitable. Next, let's talk about some real-life examples. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, who stood up for girls' education in the face of extreme adversity. Her courage and determination inspired millions around the world to support her case, creating a global movement for educational equality. Malala's action sent a powerful ripple through the collective consciousness, leading to a significant change in policy and increased opportunities for girls everywhere. The ripple effect of these individual actions has led to a growing movement towards a more sustainable future. Next, every single person, including you, has the power to create ripples of good. By embodying the qualities of kindness, encouragement, and love, you contribute to the positive shift in the collective consciousness. Your actions, no matter how small, can inspire others to do the same, amplifying the impact and accelerating the process of collective awakening. Next. Okay, the time has come on this audio to break free from the limitations of the past. And it's time to step into a new paradigm of possibility and abundance. Are you ready? Are you ready? And again, we all know this. We've all been conditioned by society to believe that we must follow a set path, that our potential is limited, and that we must conform to the expectations of others. But these beliefs are chains that hold us back, preventing us from realizing our true potential. Consider the past for a moment. Let's go into the past just for a moment. How many times have you held yourself back because you thought you weren't good enough? How often have you let fear and doubt dictate your decisions? These limitations, these false beliefs are remnants of a time when survival depended on fitting in and not standing out. But we no longer live in that world. We no longer live in that world. We live in a time where individuality, creativity, and innovation are celebrated. Imagine a world where you are free to be yourself, where your dreams are not just fantasies, but possibilities waiting to be realized. This new paradigm is about embracing your true self and aligning your actions with your deepest desires. It's about recognizing that you have the power to create your reality. That abundance is not a distant dream, but a state of being that you can achieve. Next, what does stepping into a new paradigm look like? How can I know? Good question. Answer is It starts with a shift in mindset. Mindset. Instead of focusing on what you can't do, focus on what you can do. Instead of dwelling on the past failures, look at them as lessons that have prepared you for future success. Embrace the idea that the universe is abundant, that there is enough for everyone, and that your success does not take away from someone else's, but adds to the collective abundance. Next, think of Thomas Edison, who failed thousands of times before successfully inventing the light bulb. Each failure was not a limitation, but a step towards possibility. Imagine if he had given up after his first few attempts. The world would be a darker place, literally and metaphorically. Take a look at J.K. Rowling, who faced numerous rejections before her books Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. She broke free from the limitations of her past, including poverty and despair, and she stepped into a world of limitless possibility and abundance. Next, let's sum up everything that we've talked about up to this point into a list of practical steps that you can easily apply to improve your life. Number 1, change your thoughts. Start each day with positive affirmations. Tell yourself, I am capable of achieving great things, and believe it. Number 2, take action. Don't just dream, act. Even small steps can lead to significant changes. Set goals and work towards them every single day. Number 3, surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift and inspire you. Their positive energy will help you to maintain your own high, vibrant, feel-good vibration. Number 4, learn and grow. See every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. Embrace and change and be adaptable. Number 5, give and receive. Understand that abundance flows in both giving and receiving. Be generous and open to receiving. And I'll teach you this. I'll share with you this. Always give without remembering, and always receive without ever forgetting. Next, remember, we are not alone on this life journey. When we uplift ourselves, we uplift others. Our actions can inspire those around us to break free from their own limitations. By embracing this new paradigm collectively, we can create a ripple effect that transforms the world. Let's end this discussion here. If this message resonates with you, take action. Start by changing your thoughts, taking deliberate action, surrounding yourself with positivity, embracing learning, and giving and receiving generously. If this message resonated with your soul, if you felt tingles of possibility flowing through you, share this message with others who need to hear it. Together, let's create a world where abundance and possibility are not just dreams, but realities for all. And that means you. This is Paul Santisi signing off for now. I appreciate you, and until the next time, you know I love ya.